Hi Leo. Hi Leo, I'm jofielmindtarot here to do your tarot and oracle card readings for the month of March 2023. Sorry for putting out the video so late, but I had a little, I don't know, I was feeling a little bit testy and angry. I don't know, this is, I had to like, oof. I don't know if the Mars was playing up on my chart, but I was really angry. And then the camera started acting up, had to get it fixed, and it was a whole thing. So I'm back and I'm trying to put out these videos for this month. It's already the 10th, so I'm already late. So first, before I begin, I wanted to thank my subscribers. You have, you know, it's steadily growing, and I'm really appreciative for those who have already subscribed. I'm a small channel, and I really appreciate your subscription and your likes and your views. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed before, please consider subscribing. Okay, so let's get into the reading. As usual, I dig into the shadow aspects. What needs to come up for healing. This is not a love channel. I mean, if love comes up, it does come up, okay, but it's not specifically for love. It's for working on oneself and to become a better you. All right, not perfect, just being aware of what needs to come up, right? What needs to come up for healing. All right, so here we go. What shadow energies could you be experiencing this month of March 2023? Thank you. I keep looking over here at the camera to make sure everything's looking fine. I want to try to stop looking, at myself here just to see how I look. Because I'm already self-conscious. And you, Leo, you would know about that, right? Just like, why do I appear to people? Okay, so, all right, so here we go. Spirit. All right, so we have lantern. Wow, look, it looks like a sun card, doesn't it? Lantern. Yeah. Consciousness is light. So I'm seeing like the crown chakra right here, like being more conscious, being more open to source, because right now Leo is being activated, right? Spirit is really activating those with Leo in their chart to be on a more spiritual path, you know, um, to be a light, a beacon of light. So, all right. So, I'm not sure how that could be a shadow aspect unless there's no self awareness, right? So, if this is a shadow aspect, it could be lack of self awareness, lack of awareness of consciousness. That could be you or someone in your life. But let's see what the Akashic Tarot is talking about, because in your Akashic records, it's a record of all the um, things that you'll be experiencing in this life, right? Or any life on any plane that you um, exist on, right? Whether it's an earthly plane or whatever plane of existence, right? You have records of what you learn. So it's like a library of of the soul. So lantern 44A, communication. So what is the tarot? The Akashic records. How can you increase consciousness, increase your consciousness and become that lantern, become that light? How can you do that? Okay, for March 2022, how can you do this? Mhm. We have again, this came out for, I believe, what, Virgo? I'm not too sure who it came out for. It's the initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Finally coming out of, yeah, come up in the air. So let's see, with up in the air card, this is Saint Germain. Again, that purple makes me think of crown chakra with Saint Germain. There's five. Okay, let's see. What is this? Number 14. I forgot already. Yeah. Um, Change and transformation. Nothing less than movement into higher revelations of power and insight and achievement. The time is now. So losing low vibrational, I think it was a Virgo read, I believe. Losing low vibrational relationship and ascending higher, right? So you become consciousness and you become light when you not do away with, but rise up from toxic situations, toxic energies, so you can they can help you to ascend and to help your light shine brighter. Okay, so with the up in the air, let's see how that reinforces up in the air number 18. Okay, so up in the air, number 18. Alright, number 18 up in the air. That's probably, okay, let's see. It's reversed. Situation has been up in the air. A situation that has been up in the air has come down to earth. There still may be some unknown elements, but you can intuitively, intuitively, and actually see everything much clearly now. Yeah. So the trust that you had in the situation before has borne much fruit. Now you can understand the situation more fully. Okay, so something was unclear before, and it's becoming more clear now because it's time to act now. It's time to ascend now. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. It's time to ascend. So if you are stubbornly digging your heels in, staying with toxic friends, being in a toxic situation, I mean, if it's your job, I mean, it's your job, right? But if you can let go of as much toxicity as you can. So how can uh, these energies help Leo? Spirit, how can these energies help Leo this month of March 2022? So thank you. So we are looking at the energies and how it can help you with that ascension and being that light. All right. Ooh, this popped out, so I'll take it. So it came up in the reverse though. Peace. I wasn't taking reversals, but it came up in the reverse, so I'll take it. So it could be coming out of not a peaceful situation again with the same kind of toxicity. So let's look at the quantum oracle because I'm seeing like it could be within a relationship with those two. It could be a twin flame relationship. There are two doves here. So it could be a twin flame relationship if you believe in that. But if there's a conflict within two, there's a conflict between two people. That's what I want to say. So number three, intention. All right. So in the reversed, number two, sorry. A strong admonition about your approach to yourself and your life. You are physically and mentally out of balance. Oh, so these are for some Leos who are spiritually and mentally out of balance. So that's why this lantern card came up for you. So you have to raise your level of consciousness, your level of awareness, right? If this card is reversed near the fragmented energy card in your spread, which it didn't come out, the difficulties that ensue could seem overwhelming. It's time to balance back into your life. Start by prioritizing yourself and your own inner peace. Create some gentle rhythm through rest, exercise, and regular meditation. The worry and inner conflict that you have been going through lately, so perhaps you've been going through some inner conflict. Um, has taken you out of your power. Whatever may be happening, you don't have to be frantic about it. Intervene on fear and reclaim your trust. As you slowly get your balance back, you feel more in control and there's less to be worried about. I live a balanced and peaceful life. So achieving higher level consciousness through achieving peace. So settling your worried, overthinking mind with meditation, with regular exercise, with rest, right? All these tools help you to ascend, help you to have a more heightened. Okay, so say you have like toxic friends or toxic situation that it's easy, not easy to get out of, but it's easier than your job. Like for instance, you need your job, right? And say you have coworkers that are, you know, you must find ways of trying to rise above the situation in terms of kind of removing yourself emotionally from getting involved in drama, right? So any kind of situation that you find yourself that's drama filled, you have to do some with the help of Saint Germain. It's telling you to act now and to use your higher mind. Try to activate your higher mind by getting out of conflicting situation and being more at peace, even if it's peace outside yourself or within. So maybe everything outside of you is calm, but in here it's a battle. So use the tools such as meditation, exercise, and rest in order to improve, in order to clear the mind, or at least calm the mind. Okay? So, what is the soul? How can the soul intervene with this? How can the soul achieve peace or get out of this conflicting situation? What can the soul achieve, spirit? Let's see. All right. Let's cut the deck. Spirit. For Leo. Yeah. So it's for Leos who are experiencing mental conflict, or number 4 came out. You have emerged as an individual. You're taking control of your life, beginning to achieve self-mastery. Number 4, mastering thoughts, mastering emotions in order to ascend. If there's a lot of conflict going on up here, there's no peace within. You can't see things clearly. The messages cannot come from spirit because it's too much action up here. In your working life or among toxic friends and family, conflict, no peace, find a way to get out of the situation. Either remove yourself emotionally. When I say remove yourself emotionally, I don't mean not to feel anything. I'm just saying kind of have a way of coming outside yourself and looking at what the triggers are. You understand? Maybe minimizing time with people that trigger you, or spending time on your own for a while, and just maybe going out in nature, as I say, meditation, doing walks, stuff like that, rest, exercise, anything to achieve that inner peace. All right, so let's see what else comes up for you. I'm using the Lightseers Tarot. So let's see what comes up for you. It could be um, expanding on what we have here already or something totally separate. Okay, what additional information is coming up for Leos? Leos here, right? Anyone with Leo in your chart. So it's always good to, look up your chart and see what aspects are prominent for you. One more shuffle. That was a little messy. All right, there we go. Much better. All right, so 2 cards, please, Spirit, for Leo. 3 right away. Moving away. Well, I'll take 2 cards, but I'll take 3. So she's moving to calmer waters. Yeah, and through just taking time to heal, you would find justice, right? You would achieve karmic justice in the situation just by healing, healing yourself. This is something that played out karmically for you. Yeah, this played out. This is some karmic lesson that you had to learn. You had to move away from something that was kind of had you all over the place, right? And you had to heal from it. Yeah, you had to heal from that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's not easy. Okay, so what other information could come up in the vice versa tarot? But you'll get justice in the situation with that justice card coming up there. Alright, so let's see what further information from this vice versa tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Information coming up for you. Yeah, again, the justice card came out again. You felt unjust from a Knight of Wands. I don't know if the Knight of Wands is making a decision on you, mm, or you are making a decision about a Knight of Wands that treated you unjustly. I don't think it's a Knight of Wands in reverse, but somebody is trying to take action on an unjust situation, trying to make a decision probably if to come forward or not, or whether to take action. But there was an unjust situation here because there's the justice came out in the reverse this time. Something needed to be transformed with that um, butterfly. See that butterfly there? Yeah, something needed to be transformed. Mm. You thought this was going to be something fruitful that would come out of the situation, but it didn't. This 4. Yeah, someone wants to send you a message, but it's when you least expect it. Yeah, that person probably breadcrumbed you. Or you could be going through a divorce. Dividing the assets. Let me see what comes up next. Ooh, the Hermit. Yeah, you have to go into isolation. Wow. Yeah, it had to be dividing of the assets because once you walk away from the situation, you had to go in to heal, like, like to seclude yourself with that Virgo card there. Yeah. Mm. I'm trying to think of what that egg means here. I don't know what that egg means. I'm trying to think. Let me have add a clarifier for this Virgo card. What does this mean? Yeah, somebody who was in isolation, maybe returning. I wonder what the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, obstacles to overcome. So Leo, that person might be coming back to you, but it's one spirit is warning you about it. Just use your discernment. It could be justice that that person returns, but I would be careful. Okay, I'll be very careful with that because it says here with finger warning you of a problem. Ooh, you could see that. Jeez. Okay, here. Finger warning you of a problem and obstacles to overcome as clarifiers, right? Obstacles with hills. So getting your give and take what you're expecting may be challenging with that person re-emerging. It could be a Virgo that you were dealing with. But Spirit is warning you about this person. So you might know they might not be a Virgo proper, but it could be someone with Virgo in their chart. Or you can have Virgo in your chart, you're Leo. But yeah. It's saying that once you emerge, you may have obstacles to overcome with this person. The test. So what is spirit advice for um for Leos? What is spirit advice? For Leo for March 2023. Thank you, Spirit. I'm no shuffle. What spirit's advice for Leo? One, five, mm, House of Flowers. Mm, Dance. Well, it's just saying like it's a delicate balancing act, balancing your emotions, um, just taking it easy. So this House of Flowers came out number 38. So House of Flowers talks about 36, not 38. Two ladies walking by look tiny in comparison to the giant fallen leaves. They enjoy the enormity of nature, the power of its diversity, but even a single bloom in a vase can transform a space. Each petal, a world unto itself and a wonder of creation. This card signals love for life in its moment full of energy, beauty, and joy. So it's saying here to seek stuff that is pleasurable to you, that's enjoyable to you, that brings you joy. Um, Not this energy. So whatever conflicting situation you find yourself in, basically, if you find that the situation brings you conflict, it is not for you. It is not the environment you're supposed to be in. If you find yourself more in a harmonious situation, that is the signal that it is right for you. So, what you can do if you cannot immediately extract yourself from a toxic situation, with patience, you can patiently extract yourself, but in the meantime, use the tools in order to raise your vibration. So that means finding the beauty in life, using meditation, rest, and the stuff I mentioned before in order to raise your vibration, right? And to see things from a different perspective and maybe find a way out of the particular situation that you're in. But Spirit is warning you of anyone that comes in to cause conflict for you, all right? So I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Leo. Um, I'll see you again in April for your readings then. And please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Okay? Take care, Leo. Bye.